That was the weirdest thing. What is going on with YouTube? I broke it. Technology. There you guys are. It was so weird. It popped up, and then, yay, everyone's back. Somebody messaged me on Instagram, and I accidentally, instead of closing that window, opened that window, and then when I went back, it's like I had 0 people, even though I could see people talking. We're back. Okay. All right, so I want to keep answering questions. And hey guys, hey Elena, I don't want to sound like a jerk if someone asks me a question and I refer you to a video that I've made. I want to be efficient because, there's a lot of people asking questions, and also that's the whole point of why I made the videos, was so that you have all that information there. So how far do you go down clipping Piggy's nails? Pretty much to the quick. And if you guys want to answer these questions, you guys can certainly answer too. The quick is the little pink part inside the nails, and so you can usually see it or approximate where it is. BB's good. He's up there. He's sleeping. He's going to get mad in a little bit. Your guinea pig doesn't allow you to pick her up. Well, does she like veggies? Does she like treats? Watch my taming video, because you might be able to arrange the cage in a way that gets her running towards you. You need to prepare veggies. Chop, 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 crinkle, crinkle, rinse, rinse, rinse. You're opening the fridge and you're whistling and you're getting them all riled up. Here, I'll show you an example. And we back. I'll show you an example of how to rile them up. Because here's the thing, they're prey animals. So if you like reach in, you see Billy like freaking out. Does Nails give kisses? He gives tooth kisses. Snack shacks are bad for them if they eat them. And Gary eats a little bit of it, but generally speaking, they don't eat it. They eat the hay, and you use it to stuff the hay. Mexico, they don't sell hay. There's no horses in Mexico. You must be able to get hay in Mexico. But you could get grasses. I find it suspect that you can't find hay, Timothy hay or orchard grass. They don't grow their own hay, but they have a horse farm, and so they get bales of it delivered. You've looked everywhere. I wonder if you could get it delivered. Best way to give your piggy a bath. I have baths. So if I don't answer your question, Benebac and bloating, that's an important one. Infant drops, that is important. GI stasis, it's problem. Yes, Mercedes, I would suggest you go to Skinny Pigs 1. That's just spelled Skinny Pigs, the number 1, because she had a lot of problems with bloating, and then she used Sherwood pellets, and that really changed everything for her. She has seen less or no bloating, and a lot better digestion, and no pea sludge. So I would suggest looking into Sherwood. Let me go get some treats for them and rile them up. I'll show you what I mean about if you're chasing them, then they're scared. But if they're anticipating your arrival with treats, then they'll be happy. You see in the back there how everyone's waiting for me? Billy's right here. Billy's right here. Billy ups. So, whereas just a minute ago he like freaked out and ran away. Now, let me see you. Let me see your teeth. How are your teeth? Ups. Come here. Come here. Come here, up. Come on, back up. Right? Come here, up. Hi, Timmy. Timmy's even climbing the walls, and he's got mobility issues. Come here, Bill. Hop up. Billy, up. You see that? Oh, jump up, big baby. Thank you, Holly. So as I say, your piggies have ringworm and taking them to the vet. Okay, cream and oral medication, but you still need to give them antifungal baths. You still need to give them a bath with Head and Shoulders 3 times every couple days. Billy is 1,650 grams. There's bigger pigs out there. Okay, everyone's going crazy. And I got fur on my face. This is some spring mix. The spring mix does sometimes have spinach. I wouldn't worry too much, but most piggies don't really like the spinach. Here you go. Here you go, Nails. But they do like the little baby, the baby lettuces in there. And I have some sweet peppers. So I'll come over and I'll read the comments here in a second, but I gotta appease them or they're gonna go crazy. Billy, what did I give you? Here, have a pepper. Here, have peppers. Here, boys. These sweet peppers have a lot of vitamin C. They're really good. Let's see what it says. Does it even say? No. Here, Nails. Take it. Oh, here, Pippi. Here, Gary. Here, Piggy Smalls. You want to say hi? Oh, I caught him. Here's Piggy Smalls. We're talking about rumble strutting. Hey, Alexis. You watched my scuba video? Yeah, I've just been thinking I really need to get more scuba buddies here in LA. I have tried to bond Nails with everybody. And it went really well for a couple days with some of them. Yeah, blueberries are great. You don't want this? Here, you want this. This is Piggy Smalls. Listen to the Natural Cavi, you guys. He's the expert. Piggy Bigs. Biggie Pig. Big Piggy Bigs. You have a Piggy Smalls too? Well, if it's been 3 months, she's probably not pregnant anymore. Or it never was. How did Piggy Smalls get his name? That was his name from the family that had him. He is pretty amazing looking, but he's actually... Are frozen fruit thawed out? Nah. They're usually all sloppy once you thaw them back out. But I take those frozen fruit and I put them in my smoothies. That'd be my only concern. It would be too sloppy. Because usually the stuff that they freeze is the stuff that doesn't have to look pretty. You're in a trance, huh? Saying, I look good on camera. All right, I'm going to put him back. Let's focus, guys. Let's focus on actually answering questions. I can get easily distracted. So, as soon as this is over, I will get these things. I'll get the labels printed and get them mailed out. Look at this one. Can I mess with the exposure? It's really bright. These things are so green. I do have a light on here, which maybe I don't need. Oh, that's great, Malia. Let me see. This one's like one of the weirdest ones. Your pig. Hey, Jacob, I have a video called 7 Reasons Why Your Guinea Pig Hates You. But your pig sent me an email and he's got like 9 reasons. No. Jacob, the first reason why your guinea pigs hate you is because you think they do. And the fact is they don't really hate you. They're sweet little prey animals. You're just interpreting their behavior like a person instead of like a sweet little fur ball. I don't know. Did you look at his profile? No, but no, they don't. Seriously, so Jacob, this is a problem that a lot of people have, but the answer is you've got to really just chill and be mature and realize that it's not about you. They didn't ask for any of this, okay? Why not get a spayed female for unpaired boars? Okay, Francis, here's my reason for doing that. Hey, May. But seriously, Jacob, watch my video. Francis, here's my thing about that, is that neutered boys might be somewhat relentless. They hump a little bit, even though they are pretty much harmless, but unneutered boys would be very relentless with a girl, and I just think it wouldn't be fair. She would constantly have to fight them off. Nails is great. He's right here. I did. You can't be jealous of my loving soul. Foster your own. Have I always been so chill, or did I have to find myself? That's a really, actually pretty awesome question. I try to answer all the emails when I can. I definitely went through some experiences that created more empathy in my life, some positive and some negative, that had me grow. But you know, guinea pigs, it's definitely also very easy. You just look at them, you know, and when you work with a rescue, you see the good and the bad, and it's like, it's not fair that all this bad stuff happens to these sweet little dudes and little babies. Pellets and Timothy hay. That's not the worst. Make sure that they're eating more hay than Timothy. Okay. I wanted to say hi also. Hey, Michael. And also 2 males and 1 female in the same cage. No, not at all. 1 male, I mean, all guinea pigs are individuals, but that sounds horrible. Why? Obviously, we're talking about 2 neutered males. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm scrolling back. Hey, Bella, the Plum Sisters. Elizabeth, Otto. Yeah, Anne, I wanted to say hi to Anne and Rachel and Joss. Jacob's no longer with us because he's watching the 7 Reasons Why Your Guinea Pig Hates You video. Any guinea pig shampoo? I really like just to use Head and Shoulders or the generic version. Misconceptions when it comes to renting an apartment. Landlords are convinced they are escape artists and condemn. it doesn't seem like it's actually on topic, unless we're talking about guinea pig landlords, of which I am like the biggest softie because they don't pay rent. Uh, Second female adopted pair tomorrow. Okay, so let's talk about that. We could, when people come in and they don't have guinea pigs, I'm always like, you're at like a turning point. When you have to decide boys or girls. You could have mixed pairs in the same room. I've had girls in here and it hasn't been a total disaster, but Tito always knew when there was a girl in here, and it's tough to keep them side by side sometimes. But if you have boys, then you have a pair, and if you have more than one pair, then you have to have double the cage space. With girls, you can have a large cage and start having a bunch of them. So, and it's about 80% chance that Tommy girl, or better, that whoever you choose to pair your girl up with, it's going to be a success. Well, I missed a whole bunch of. Where do I get my hay from? I get my hay at the rescue, or I get my hay. I'm allergic to Timothy hay, so I have to actually get the small bags. If people surrender hay at the rescue, then I'll take home some of those small bags, or otherwise I get them just from regular store. 7 males and 9 females in one room, no problem. That's awesome, Joss. Have you had to separate them at all? Or block the view in any cases? And again, if I miss a question, I prefer not to keep scrolling, so just ask it again and then I'll see it if I miss it. See some gray. You don't mean this, do you? Oh man. Let's see gray. What's gray? Or do you mean Mike, or do you mean my beard? What are we talking about? Oh, Gary. Okay, I guess that's my own insecurity. Oh my goodness. Orchard grass instead. I use orchard grass sometimes when I really need a break if my allergies are kicking. Why is there a cooey sighting? They are not pests, Elizabeth. It's just that they were being sold in pet stores and it wasn't fair. Billy was the baby of one of the mamas that was sold in a pet store. It's just that they were very scared all the time and it wasn't fair to them. 4 boys, 3 of them are friends. The oldest boy is obsessed with being dominant. Well, Stephanie, you have 4 boys living together. That's your problem. A CNC cage for 2 males. 2x4, I would suggest. A Midwest would be slightly too small. A 2x3 also. Okay, I'm scrolling. Do you have to bathe the guinea pig? Only if they're really messy or dirty, which has to do with conditions that they would be in. So you really need to keep them clean, and they can keep themselves clean as long as their cage space is clean. Thank you, Holly. If I don't get to your question, Holly's got the answer. 3 males side by side in their own 2x3s. Yeah. Sometimes that's the way it ends up being. Well, what does Vic think about it? This is just Kim, right? I would say a bigger cage is always better within reason. A 3x4 cage for 2 boars, if you can keep it clean, is a great space. I mean, if you watch Skinny Pigs 1, she has huge cage spaces. There's lots. Look at Cavi Consciousness's cage setup. And then look at Dynahaffy's setup. There are lots of really awesome guinea pig channels out there that what I love about it is each one of us kind of has our own little niche. And some channels are giving you a slice of life and showing you a lot of cuteness or great inspirational cage setups. Okay, I need to keep... What's your problem, Michael? Sorry, How long can a guinea pig be alone for? Adele, you want them not to be, if possible. Sorry, guys. I just missed a whole bunch of... so please ask your questions again. Michael, that's a pretty big... well, 48 is... yeah, that seems pretty big. Okay, I'm scrolling down. This is difficult, but right, so it shouldn't be too hard to copy and paste your question again, because we're populating very quickly. Marcus. Hey, Mitzi. Hey, Sam. Why do some guinea pigs want to be held or not want to be held? I missed that. I would think in general, they didn't sign up for it on purpose. Okay. Can anybody tell me if I want to make sure that these things all go? There were 5 of them. I'm curious how many of them are left of these jade necklaces. I made these. 100% of the proceeds is going to support the guinea pig sanctuary in Hampton, New Hampshire, after their fire. So please help me. Not only will 100% of the proceeds go directly to their donate page, but I'm going to put in my own funds as well. Because people have been so generous when they buy these. They've also been getting t-shirts and things like that. And I did have a coupon code, which I think was all caps thanks, or sorry, all caps sanctuary, should get you 10% off. It won't work for these because I want all the proceeds to go to them, so discount off of a charity item doesn't make sense, but for everything else in the store, that 10% code should work. Okay, let's get back to the questions. I'm going to scroll back down. So I just missed a whole bunch of questions, so please copy and paste them again so that I can read them. Discourage people from adopting unwanted pigs off Craigslist. I would say if you can get them for free, well, as a rescue, we would prefer to get them for free. If you can save them and you can prove to those people that you know what you're doing and that you're going to rehome them, that you are giving them a good home. Yeah, if you can find pigs and take care of them, you might just save them from getting eaten by a snake. A timid 5-month-old female, I would say it doesn't matter. Natalie, just head tilting. Okay, well. Okay, come here, nails. Oh, no. Head tilting is generally a sign of blindness. So you guys can also answer these questions too. To the organization. Yes, you can go to search Guinea Pig Sanctuary on Facebook. That's where they would prefer the donation page. That's where they have a donation page. But I think they also had one somewhere else. I think they have an Instagram page, so you can definitely contact them. Organite. You mean as a mineral? I'm not sure I've heard of organite. You smell delicious. The best way to cut nails when piggy bites. This is a good way. Chip, 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 chip. Yes, we can see Pipsqueak. I just did a health check video, and Saskia has many nail clipping videos. So I would suggest watch her techniques. The main thing is perseverance. And someone like my suggestion of Maybe just do one nail or one paw. Do one paw a day for a week. So, well, some people will. When I show up with my guinea pig shirts, they usually get it. The boys, your pigs refuse to be tamed. I would say watch my taming videos. Actually, Saskia has a video called Blindness Test with Pipsqueak. Let me grab him. Bibby. Hi, Bibby. So see, I talk to him. I don't just reach my hands in there. Come here, Bibby. And also he's blind, so I like to tell him where I am with sounds. Give him a little scratch. And then I grab him. I got him. Oh my God. He's so chunky. Okay. I'm missing. Am I keeping nails? Yes, May. You can say it again. Don't get organite. Melissa. I usually Morganite. Ooh, pink barrel. That sounds awesome. How is Pipsqueak? He's right here. He's great. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down because I'm missing all of these. Oh my gosh. Chase is the younger one from food, so I keep them side by side. You can just get a couple different food bowls, but it might not be the food. It might just be, yes, that's just how he's acting out. You only have room for one. Should you still get one? No. They need to live together. But if you only have room for one, then you have room for two, Marcus, because they need at least 8 square feet. Pippi, why are you such a crybaby? Okay, sorry guys. I'm going to scroll down. What piggy shirt? 16 piggies, Joss. After 4 days, it could have been some kind of an ear infection that was just vertigo. You're welcome, Tommy girl. Boys don't smell. They don't smell unless they're bonding with each other and their butts are flaring. Yep. So yes, you guys definitely help me answer questions. Okay, the only way to do this, because I just am hopelessly not going to catch up. I'm scrolling all the way down. To gain weight, I don't want to add more weight, more veggies. You can use oats. Okay, I was going to give a tip about rabbits. Stop crying. I was going to give a tip about rabbits earlier. If you want to get a rabbit to love you, then here's what you do. And all you rabbit people, let me know if I'm right or wrong. If you want to get a rabbit to love you, you talk to them like a baby for like a minute, and then completely ignore them for a little bit longer. And then you talk to them like a baby, and then you completely ignore them. And they get so confused. And then they'll like paw at your side, and they'll like jump in your lap. But if you chase them around and try to pick them up, then they will freak out. But if you just go, and then you just like completely ignore them for like an hour, they'll be like, what is happening? It's not working on you. And that's what I found, because I've rescued about 8 rabbits over the last couple years. No, Kim, that's a thing, a slower chat mode. Seriously? So how does that work? There's like a throttle. There's like a only lets the chats through at a slower rate. Try it with your rabbit, Kim. Let me know how it goes. Man, who said that? Sorry, there's so many. Who said that about the throttling the chat? Kim. Because there's two Kims. There's Vic's wife Kim and there's Kim Fisher. Can you pair your older pig, boy or girl? I will check that out because, yeah, this is. But what happens to all the chats if, you know? I think people have less time they can post. Doesn't make sense. Wants to breed her piggy with mine, but I don't know how you feel about that. Well, don't do it. Don't do that. You know, why don't you like if you care about any of my piggies, they are all, you know, Timmy was dumped in a park, and Billy was born at the rescue, and Pipsqueak was like an hour away from being put to sleep. So if you're breeding, then that's what you're contributing to. For a floor, what do I prefer for a floor? Fleece blankets or wood shavings? Well, it's not fleece blankets. RC. They're fleece pads. They're flippers. They are fleece layers with an absorbent layer on the inside. How old does this Peruvian pig look? Which one? I can't see it. My light is blinking out. Don't breed. Exactly. Adopt. Why was Pipsqueak going to be put to sleep? Watch that video. It's called North Central Guinea Pig Rescue Adventure. That's crazy. I blinked out, but now I'm watching this video in a tiny window and I'm making the video in the large window. Okay, there it goes. Okay, are we back? Are you guys back? I don't know what to tell you other than my Wi-Fi is working well. It's just the YouTubes. This is why they don't broadcast the Super Bowl on YouTube. Because you'd be like, is the audio's out of sync right now? No, I don't have dial-up. Don't blame me. Is it really funky? Alfalfa is okay in pellet food. I'm not frozen. Alfalfa's okay. I would look at Sherwood uses alfalfa. That's true, Dax, but Sherwood is an adult food without any fillers that is made with alfalfa, and apparently people have had amazing results. T-shirts. We'll see. It's funny that you mentioned that because I was doing you guys do the KonMari method at all? Right? You guys do tidying? So I Marie Kondoed all my shirts, and it's super cool to see. These aren't even all of them, but these are some of my shirts, and when you see them all like that, it's like, yeah. All right, life's a whip. The KonMari method. Anyways, so what I was gonna say is I haven't even worn it yet, my Guinea Boars shirt. It's probably backwards because we're live streaming in selfie mode, but I'm pretty happy with it. I wish maybe the colors were a tiny bit brighter, but I think it's pretty freaking awesome. Long-haired guinea pig tips. Saskia has some pretty good videos about hair trimming. She just trims around. Yes, I ship to all over the world. Worldwide! Yes, Saskia has a Peruvian guinea pig hair cutting video. She just likes to clip around the bottom so that the hair is not dragging because it gets all funky. How do you know if your guinea pig is a silky? Can anybody else help? Oh, this shirt I did wear. It's weird, like up close it kind of looks slightly blurry. The printers even sent me a message And I was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. But when you wear it, it looks awesome. Because this is actually like, I just drew with marker on a pad. And so it's like I just scanned it and took the paper away. How should you care for them when you have a cold? When you have a cold, they most likely can't get it. They can't get your cold or flu. But if you're feeling weak, you want to just give them a huge pile of hay, give them a bag of pellets, and then just take care of yourself. They'll be fine. Yes, you can mix alfalfa and other types of hay just as a variety, but Timothy should be their main hay. How many piggies do I have? Well, there's Billy, there's Mike and Timmy, there's Gary and Pipsqueak, and Nate and Snoop. And then we have Nails down there, and we've got Piggy Smalls, who is a foster. So there's 9 here. How old are my pigs? Billy's like 4. Mike's like 3 or so, I guess. Timmy's about 2. Nails is 6 months. Piggy Smalls is just finishing his antibiotics, so I'm keeping an eye on him right now. What kind of treats, Hayden? No, he should go. I can't keep every pig because then I have no room to foster. 21, Natalie. How do you do it? Is the Natural Cavi still on? Check the Natural Cavi for super creative piggy treats. But don't overthink it. But the cool thing about like Natural Cavi cookies and like biscuits and things like that is if you're just constantly feeding them fresh veggies all the time, they're going to get soft poops. But if you're giving them like forage mix and those cookies that are essentially just Timothy hay in a different form with little bits of flavors of natural fruits or veggies in there, it's basically what they should be eating, so they're not going to get like crazy digestion problems. Oh, Brittany. Apparently there's all sorts of like small pet, what do you call them? Expos, like Happy Tales and all those. Who are your favorite pet channels, animal channels? Do they go and do live whatevers? You can't, come to the rescue. Come to the LA Guinea Pig Rescue and we can hang out. When did I get my first piggy? Probably in 3rd grade. How are Timmy's bones? My aquarium light just went out. Timmy's bones are, well, I haven't gotten an x-ray yet, but I've been giving him the calcium every day, twice a day. So we'll see. But we were going to wait 6 months or a year before I was going to get another x-ray. Who's the piggy on my shoulder? Right there? That's Gary. Yeah, Mitzi, because I've seen in the pictures they just put a bunch of forage mix in a bowl, and that's cool. Bella, we're just talking about for a short period of time because of digestion issues. I do have some tank tops, But tell me which design you want in a tank top, and I'll do it, because I already have some of them. Yeah, you can mix the forage mix with your pellets or sprinkle it on the hay. Ask me about a specific name and I'll tell you where it came from, because some of these pigs came with their names and some of them I named them. Vitamin C. Child Life Liquid Vitamin C. One cc, 1 syringe full a day per pig. Where do I make my shirts? Some shirts I screen myself. Christina, I can't. It's hard to do custom shirts for individual piggies, because nobody except for you is going to want it generally, unless I can sort of use someone else's pig to make a broader kind of theme. But and it takes so long to do the design and set them up. Billy is 1,600 grams or so. But send me a photo of your piggy, a good photo. See, here's the thing. People say, can you do a custom design of my guinea pig? And then they send me the photo and it's blurry and the lighting's bad and the angle's bad and it's, I went to art school, whatever, but it's a really crappy, uninspired photo and they want me to turn it into a t-shirt. So if you send me an amazing photo of your piggy and I feel inspired, then maybe, but no, Leia, even if I did, I can't answer that. The guinea boars on a woman's tank top? Yeah, I think I can do that. Let me write that down. I thought it was already on there. It definitely, there's a men's tank. Guinea boars, women's tank. Okay. I'm taking requests. Petunia's in the house. Okay, ask me which guinea pig you want to know how they got their name. Someone just mentioned Gary. Gary, his original name when he was surrendered at the rescue, his name was Pua, P-U-A. And Gary, his original name was Pua, which I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a Hawaiian kind of a thing. But then at the rescue, the ladies named him Prince Harry because of his orange hair. And then I named him Gary after Garibaldi, the orange fish. So he's Pua, Prince Harry, Gary. Prince Harry. Pipsqueak, I did name him Pipsqueak just because I couldn't stop calling him Pipsqueak. Satin syndrome has to do with satin guinea pigs. Their bones develop holes in them and just the joints fuse, and it's a crippling bone disorder. I didn't name Mike. Mike came into the West LA rescue named Mike. And my brother's name is Michael. So I just kept it. If you saw my brother and you saw Mike, you'd be like, wow, they look like twins. It's been 5 days, Adele, and the guinea pig still doesn't like the vitamin C. Keep trying. Ask Petunia. Some pigs just don't like it, and you might switch to the Oxbow cookies, vitamin C treats. Yes, when I was in third grade, my third grade teacher had guinea pigs, and that's when I got my first guinea pigs. And I had guinea pigs basically from elementary school through like junior high and early high school. How can you tell if your guinea pig has satin syndrome? Well, if they don't have shiny, are they a satin? If they are a satin and they're shiny, I would just anticipate that they're going to develop it, and I would try to do what I can to keep them comfortable. If the fur is not shiny, then they're not a satin. But guinea pigs can develop arthritis. Oh, thanks for saying so, Andrea. Jackie! Jackie's in the house. Hey, Barbara. Is it normal for an Abby not to have... Yes, lots of piggies are bald. It's in just this one spot behind the ear. Look, so am I, right? Our hair doesn't go right to our ears or on our ears. We have that little area, right? Back here, where we don't have hair. It's just like piggies, and it's almost the same size. When you say, who's a poppin' piggy or piggy popcorns, that's awesome. I want video of that. What, Plum Sisters? What did I do? Your oldest boy is losing fur, no mites. How old is he? It could be hormonal. That's kind of a stumper, but I would maybe ask Saskia or Abby, skinny pigs. Just keep on asking. I would think maybe it's hormonal, but that's usually like a girl thing. They lose hair around their butt area, and then they also become aggressive. Baby, you're coming out? Have I been too loud? Baby, you want to come out? Yeah, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Look who it is. That's pretty much all we're gonna get. You do it high pitch. What is it? Nails popcorns if I put a big pile of hay in. Thank you, Holly. I can always count on Holly. Darn it, I've missed a lot of... What's the oops? Oops might be that I woke up BB. Oh, yeah, Melissa, you got BB's feather. Melissa got one of these, and I sent her one of BB's feathers. It's funny that you say that, because I have a treasure box too. I have like an old wooden cigar box. I had a phase there, and I still love to make cigar box guitars, but I found this really cool cigar box, and when it arrived, it was like this big. I was like, there's no way I'm making a guitar out of this. So I put like an old nickel and some dice and one of BB's feathers in there, and like a little crystal that I found. What time is it here? It's 8 o'clock Pacific time. No guitar tonight. Who am I, Mark Maron? Pua is the pig in the movie Moana. That's right. I guess so. How come? I've only seen Moana twice. That's a freaking great movie. Skinny Pig Teddy Mix? Really? 405. Oh my gosh. Alexandra's hardcore. Um, is who still alive? Oh, live. Did I, what happened? How do you know if your piggy has arthritis? So I had to scroll all the way down. Can you guys see me? I had to scroll all the way down. Um, arthritis. So most guinea pigs, they should be able to move their back paws like this, and sometimes they can't, and that's a good sign that they have mobility issues. Yeah, one of the toughest things has been trying to figure out when a good time to do these is. Are you sleeping, Billy? Who should we say hello to now? How did Billy get his name? Billy's named after Bilbo Baggins. Billy's a little hobbit. Because I had Billy when he was this big. And his feet were still as big as they are now. Yeah. Snoop! You want to get Snoop? Someone like me who lives in Washington would be able to adopt a piggy and take it on an airplane. It's really tough to fly with them. They want you to put them in the animal hold. I've heard a lot of people successfully do it, but I would be super worried. I'd rather drive cross country with my pig than put him in a plane hold. But I know people who've flown to Japan and have flown all over. Mineral oil or olive oil? I'd say maybe olive oil is better. I don't know. Holly? We use olive oil at the rescue. You could probably use, any type of vegetable oil if it was like clean and safe. I don't know. I Mineral oil kills new cells. Is that bad or good? Coconut oil. Yeah, if you can't bring your piggies on like a baby. What vitamin C do I use? Child Life Liquid Vitamin C. I'm sorry, it's backwards. You can give them a full CC. Oh, goodbye, plants and piggies. Thank you for watching. Why do piggies popcorn? I think that their mineral oil is bad. Okay, thank you, RC. I'll do more research on that, and I will update my video description. Hi, Joy. Bye, Amy. Mishka, a hematoma in their ear. One of mine did. Oh, like a big, bursted blobby thing. We've seen some stuff. Okay, well, Rinka, first of all, you got to make sure to sex the babies, whether they're boys or girls, and separate any of the boys at 21 days from their mama. Oh no, is Cavi Consciousness going? Good night, Violet. Is it a young piggy to have a swollen foot? It could be broken. There could be a cut or an infection. Maybe it's leading to bumblefoot. I'd really need to see pictures of it, but Google or look on the LA Guinea Pig Rescue. We have a bumblefoot section. It's not something that should be ignored. Billy is named after Bilbo Baggins from The Hobbit, or from The Lord of the Rings. What is my thought? Hey, Nazi Klansman, get out of here. this is a very inclusive page. So I don't know how to block you. Does anybody know how to, can we report this guy right now? Man, did I miss, okay, thank you, Leanie. How does that happen on my channel? How does that happen here? That's what I don't even get. Like, how does someone like that find this positive avenue? Hey, you know what? There was another guy whose name was Jeffrey Dahmer. If I have to see, but I'm on my phone, so I'm not sure how I can. Let me go into my settings here. I don't know what I can do. I know it's just a troll, but oh man, now my settings are all messed up, and this thing is, oh, 3 dots on their name, but now I've got this whole like filter thing floating. Thanks, Jerko, for derailing the whole thing. That's what they want. We let the terrorists win. Maybe if I flip around, that's my fish tank. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the 3 dots, report, remove. Should I report or remove first? You are cool. Well, you are not. Listen, man. I just remove first and then block. Okay, but I want to talk to this guy for 1 second. First of all, the name of your channel name is just a disaster. Can you please, for the love of humanity, for yourself, can you just take a time out, breathe, eat something good, take care of yourself, show yourself some love, because it's people like you are really frightening me in this world. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing every day. You're only 10, bro? Well, listen, at 10 years old, I don't know what you're thinking. Do you realize that when you use the word Nazis and Klan and 911 and all that stuff and Jeffrey Dahmer, you upset people. You create waves of negativity in this world. Listen to me, okay? I was a punk when I was younger. I did some things that I would regret. Not hateful things, but you know, I smashed windows and did stupid things. But just listen, here's what I'd like you to do, little Nazi Klansman. I want you to sign off. What is your name? Tell me what your real name is. And I want you to sign off, and I want you to change the name of your channel to something positive, okay? Or the name of your account to something real. See, you're hiding behind a fake name and bull crap, okay? No, we're not going to be sad, because look at how many of us there are. There's 104 of us, and your name is George. Listen, George, why can't you just change it to, I'm George and I'm 10 years old and my brain is wide open. Please teach me how to love. It's mind-boggling. But I'm not going to give you a platform for hate and for garbage, okay? Okay, so George, I'm not going to block you, but I would like you to go now. And I would like you to change your name, and then you can come back and you can say that it's George, and we'll all welcome you. No. You can't. Look, I don't accept trolls on my channel, And I don't have trolls on my channel. This is a positive channel, okay? And it's just like people come to the rescue and they're like, they don't want to listen to the advice that we give. I'm going to take an opportunity to help someone grow. I mean, I think it's probably the same guy that had the Jeffrey Dahmer at the last live one. Thank you, Nancy. You're right. But it's not even that he said or did anything wrong. It's just I want someone who's young to understand that, like, they're out there hurting people with their actions. And, you know, look, this is a free whatever channel. He can come back on. And I'm realizing, you know, when I first started out, most of the people that watch my channel were my age or older. But the more I go, the more younger viewers I have. Okay? He's changed the name of his channel. Well, hey, George. You know what? When I first started volunteering at the rescue, I used to freak out. And Saskia and her husband Gabe, they taught me a lot. And if it wasn't for them and the guinea pig rescue, I wouldn't be who I am. So it's okay, George. But I don't, you're 10 years old. Do you understand what Nazis did? Do you understand what talking about 9/11 does to people? So I welcome you. I thank you for that. But I want you to realize that a positive name, a positive, you know, your little handle there on your channel, that's your face, the outward, you know. Why do you want to spit in the eye of any person that doesn't even know you, that meets you? So I want to talk about guinea pigs. I want to answer guinea pig questions. That's what this is about. But you know what? You want to chill out? Here, let's all stare into the center of the guinea pig mandala. We're all going to chill. Violet, Cavi Consciousness, play some kick-ass music. Yeah, if you guys want some awesome meditations, go to Cavi Consciousness. Okay. Have I eaten mushrooms today? No, I haven't. So I want to thank you guys for the people who already bought these. There's a couple left. Please help me raise the funds for the Guinea Pig Sanctuary. I'm going to give them another fat donation, and I need your help. And they need all the support and love from the community. So that's another reason, you know, I'm not going to block George, because we need love and support in this community, in this world. We don't need divisiveness, and we don't need exclusion. If you'd like to donate directly, you can go to the Guinea Pig Sanctuary. They have a Facebook page. They have Instagram. Just search for them. Guinea Pig Sanctuary. They are in New Hampshire. So if the one that you found is in Hampton, New Hampshire, then that's them. What is that paste I use when the nails bleed? It is a powder. It's called styptic powder. Styptic. Styptic powder. Not to be confused with fish sticks. Styptic. PayPal. Do they have a did they set up a Patreon for The guinea pig sanctuary. Do I have guinea pig tats? No, I do not have a guinea pig tattoo yet. Adele is 11. Let's get on track. Are we on track? Am I not current? Styptic. Did I spell it right? Yeah. Have I always had boys? Pretty much, but I did have a girl piggy. When I was in elementary school, we had a couple litters of babies. So, and I've kept pigs in a giant aquarium before. I'm not saying that was also 30 years ago. We've come a long way. Yeah, I may get a guinea pig tattoo. You know who has an awesome guinea pig tattoo is Allison Wong. She did. I did a video about her guinea pig portrait art. Yes, you can use cornstarch. The styptic powder is so cheap though. It comes in a nice little canister, and they even have a pain relieving version. A tattoo of Billy wearing sunglasses. That would be killer. Like Oakley, like 80s sunglasses, or the frog skins, or like some aviators. Yeah, Violet. Allison, she paints in gouache, and she also does collages. So if you guys know about paint, gouache it's kind of a matte, it's really high quality, awesome paint. Uh, that's cool, Margot. Oh, Clubfoot. Where do you put a guinea pig tattoo? What are the best locations for putting a guinea pig tattoo? Discuss. Aviators, of course. The problem with this chat, right, and I must slow it down, thank you, Kim, is that it's like I've got a bunch of different threads going. So please ask your questions again. I'm going to scroll back down to the bottom. What did Will say? Oh, man. Now I got to scroll up. Well, everybody talks about Abitude. Woke with me in the loudest noise, blah, blah, blah. My upper arm, yeah, aviators. Will is George. What did Will say? I don't even see a Will. Man. Well, there's always one, right? I don't even see a comment by Will. What can you tell me about pairing a male and a spayed female together? We've gotten this question like 5 times tonight. I wouldn't do it because the spayed female is going to be relentlessly humped by an unneutered boy. Have I ever tongue punched a squirrel's dumper? That's Monique Angel sounds like Will or George. Tongue punched a squirrel's dumper. Does that? Why am I entertaining that question? Because it's phrased so frickin' poetically. Look up, scroll up, Scotty, pervert. What the dumper? If a guinea pig is sleeping a lot, are they depressed? I would think not depressed, but maybe they have a respiratory or a heart condition, maybe. I would look for other signs. If they're alone, then maybe. Genjamin, like Benjamin, but Genjamin. Get your fingers out, of the way. Uh, get a cuddle sack, get like a cuddle cup, and you're not holding them in such a way that your fingers are always right there. Am I missing more funky? Did they say something other than the squirrel dumper thing? At least it was poetically phrased. Poetic trolls. Okay. I will block them if they keep going. And you guys can certainly report whatever you would like. Um, I didn't see Will. I missed it. I don't even see Will. Maybe I blocked him, or maybe he blocked me. Can he block me? It is their name, yeah, but I can't see him. Why do guinea pigs nibble on you? Um, I think it usually has to do with like where we put our fingers. Why do guinea pigs nibble on you? Why do you put your finger in their face? You know, purple. Purple GT, is that your car? Does that hurt Scoot channel? Does it hurt my channel? What? Who's angelic? How come I'm not seeing all these horrible Brianna? Hey Brianna. To the vet. Hey Brianna. It's hard to say. They need antibiotics. Many guinea pigs come from the breeder with respiratory infections. But you can certainly tell people when they buy them not to, because a lot of times pet stores have like a Banfield or some kind of a pet vet in with the pet store, and people will buy them and then return them, and they'll be like languishing in the vet, and they're not allowed to take them home. Francis, I wish we could keep squirrels. Okay, I thought that. Saskia says chirping is the mothership. So Brianna, I would say ask your manager why they don't have the well-being of the animals at heart. You could always snitch on them, but if they're being adopted, then they can go to a vet and get antibiotics. But it's unfair for someone to adopt a pet and they're already sick. But that's just the way it is, and we see that all the time. What was this all caps one? Chirping. The last chirping that I heard was Piggy Smalls hopped in the Nate and Snoop's cage, and then I woke up and he was chirping. Message retracted. That's weird. That's awesome, Purple. Dave, please stop shouting. Okay, I'm at the bottom again. So please, he hopped out, Manny. I don't know if you can see. That was not wise. He hopped out. Okay. Dave, what's happening? Do you find that your beard whiskers tickle the gerbil's naughty areas? Naughty areas. You're spelling it wrong. Why are there so many trolls tonight? This is actually, okay, I'll block that guy. But on some ways, I'm feeling popular. Remove, I report first, and then I remove unwanted pornographic, sexually hate speech, or harassment or bullying. Which one is it? Unwanted, pornographic, sexually pornographic. Okay, sorry, buddy. It's George? You think it's George? I wonder. Logan has lice. 3 series of medication. Hold up. How do you know the lice is gone? Ivermectin kills mites, lice, and internal parasites. So I'm not sure what you've given them, but I would use either the liquid drops of ivermectin on the ear, or you can get a dewormer paste that has ivermectin in it, and you would feed them a pea-sized amount in the mouth every 3 weeks. George, Whispers of 3 gets Trump trolls. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I show us? Can I show you what, Billy? Yes. Is it okay to give Benebac once a week? Well, Francis, I would say if they need Benebac, I would give it more frequently. Once a week might not do much. Monique, George was just some dude, but maybe it's you. You can use cat drops to cure guinea pig mites. I'm not sure what cat drops are. It might have the active ingredient. A video on female health checks. It's essentially the same thing, but without the anal sac cleaning and without the bore cleaning. We don't really do much down there for the girls. You just check and make sure that everything looks compact, normal, not just, it should just look fine down there. You don't have to Q-tip anything. You don't have to Q-tip their butts either. I knew it. Monique is George. Do you have to drain your squirrel's anal glands? You are great. Report harassment or bullying on this one. Let's try that. Oh, choose harassing. No. Okay, pornographic. Maybe they'll even find that more. Okay. They're reported. Man, we're really popular. But it is frightening to think that, but that's how it is, right? In a group of 100 people, there's one person that is actually trying to ruin it. But why? And if you think about it, it's basically the same thing. Like there's so many people in, any given place, like LA, for example, that care about and love animals, but it just takes 1 in 100 who don't care, that throw them away, and you end up having the situation that we have where there's guinea pigs in dumpsters and parks and in every animal shelter. Well, but he's being pretty successful at changing the name. Okay, Jackie. Okay. All right, folks, from now on, I will completely ignore. I will not read the comment out loud. I will just report it. Dry skin piggies, you can use coconut oil. Yes, okay. Everybody's sleeping. What about Big Mike? Oh, somebody wanted to see Snoopy Snoops. Wake up, Snoopy. Oh, come on. Come on, Snoopy. See? So because I didn't try to entice them with food, I had to chase him. Right? Can we turn this light on? This light's gonna die. Phone is at 6% and past your bedtime. You need a charger, Kristen. Oh, she's probably already gone. I'm scrolling down. Sorry, guys. Please ask your questions again. You got the Guinea Boar's tea. I'm glad, Preciosa. Thank you. Fresh grass, I don't think that's too long. But maybe it's just like for when they're like sick of being outside. Does anybody else have any thoughts about that? Snoop. Oxbow vitamin C chews. We like them and sell them at the rescue. I think they're good for people who don't have. Can you take it to LA and surrender? For people whose pigs don't like the vitamin C, we have a very long waiting list for surrendered guinea pigs. But get on our waiting list, and eventually, in a few months, yes. Yes, I know the feeling, midget. When you have an older piggy and they sleep with their eyes open. Um, well, definitely get them some Benebac, Margot. Um, yes, please make an appointment. But if you're coming from far away, then that's probably not anytime soon. But definitely make an appointment. How often do I do these live chats? I hardly ever do them actually, but and the main reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to complete selling all of these. I made 5 jade pendants for the guinea pig sanctuary. 100% of the proceeds goes towards their rebuild and medical bills and just everything associated with the fire and horrible tragedy that they had. I'm going to try to do them more just because they're so fun if I can figure out how to slow down this. Oh, good night, bye. Good night, Petunia. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry it's so late. Yeah, it's already what, like getting to be 9 o'clock, huh? We've been doing this for forever. But I'll keep answering questions for a little while. Broken foot and a cut on the foot. Are there any other things that could cause a swollen foot? If it's not bumblefoot and if it's not a cut and it's not arthritis, I mean, how swollen? I would just try to soak it in Epsom salts or something. Yes, that's right, Margot. Troll's gone. A tumor in the foot, Laura? Oh, Pogo Koala, you are welcome. Very, very welcome. That's Ricardo, right? Am I right? Here's my Schnoop. This is the shirt, isn't it? But in a slightly different form. Will there be any more Guinea Boars? Maybe, but that video took like 6 months to make. I have more music videos in the works. Molly is back. If you are a patron on Patreon, then you know a whole lot more than the general public because I'm always putting up little hints and secrets about what I'm working on. And sometimes I just give it away. Like we had a whole private chat for the patrons earlier today. May is fixated on Eye of the Tiger. Yeah. What were the lyrics again? I was cracking up. No, you don't have to share them. Someone's gonna take them. Oh, Bella, this is the most exciting thing ever. But I do appreciate the comments. The eye of the weaking pig. No. Snoop's being super patient right now. He's finally starting to mellow out. even though he's been chasing Nate around like crazy. What did that say? Is it okay to let my guinea pigs roam around my floor in my house? Yes, if you make sure to keep all the wires and cables. They can easily chew through a wire, not as quick as a rabbit. Snoop is like 3, maybe 2.5. Yes, thank you, Malice Manny. An anxious pig? Yes, CBD oil, or hemp oil as they call it in some places. Bella knows what's up. What do you have? You have a crusty. You have some kind of a crusty on the. What is it on the? I love Snoopy. Yes, piggies. Well, that's a given that a piggy shouldn't be alone. Did you see what that person did? They tagged my name and then it was highlighted. There you go. Are you sleeping, Gary? Gary is out cold. Hey, look, it's Nate. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, baby Nate. Oh, I almost got him. Come here, baby Nate. See, I have to chase my piggies too sometimes. I just don't take it personally. Okay, so yes, so if you had a question, and you do that at Scotty's Animals or whatever, then right, it highlights me, and then I can be like, oh, there it is, just like that. This is how we do it. You try that on your wife, and she's still, you're gonna get in trouble, man. Guinea pigs shouldn't be eating yogurt, though. The guinea pig room are all of the pigs. Right now, they're pretty much my personal pigs, but there's Nails is here and Piggy Smalls is here, and they are not officially my pigs. But I only have this one room to keep them all in. At Scotty's Animals. No, I think there can't be a space. However, it was done before. Oh, no, it's the same way. I don't know. I don't know about technology. Sorry, RC, I don't know. Oh, maybe it's a capital thing? All caps? Yeah, see, you don't have caps. Piggies cannot be overweight even if you think they're fat, generally speaking. So Nate was born here. Nate is Lila's babies. If you want to see Nate in the womb, watch my guinea pig massage video. Oh, the big boy. What do I post on Patreon? I post random things from my day if I get a video idea. So there's what's called the lens clips features. So it's kind of like a story, an Instagram story. So, but I do behind the scenes things, because here's the thing about Patreon. Patreon are patrons that are supporting me on a monthly basis. And so what that means is that gives me the freedom to be able to focus more on Scotty's Animals. The dream, the goal, the hope would be to do this full time, not just rescue, but rescue and make videos and educate and create art and create fun things that raise awareness for animals. Because Patreon supports you on a consistent basis in a way that gives you some kind of stability, I try to use Patreon to say thank you to those people. So, for example, you can download the free track of the Guinea Boars music video song, but I'm going to do a whole bunch of more free downloads, and you have coupons, free discounts on my store, but I want to do a lot more exclusive things. And I'm open to suggestions. But as far as the exclusive feed goes, it only costs $1 to be my patron. You get all the benefits are split up into tiers. So the more you give, the more you get. But access to all the exclusive feeds starts at only $1. So you get access to every download and every public message. I have the ability to post messages for only, say, a $5 tier or a $10 tier, but I post, it's either public or it's for patrons only, no matter how much you support. Enough about Patreon. Guinea pig still squeaks after you feed her. Well, they're pigs, they want more, and they love attention. What else can we do other than waiting to surrender? You live in LA, then honestly, your options are keep them until somebody that you know can take care of them, or that they can be surrendered, or you can take them to an animal shelter. If you were going to take them to an animal shelter in LA to surrender them, I would suggest like the Pasadena Humane Society or someplace like that, or West LA, and chances are they will end up at the guinea pig rescue, but you don't know. The best thing to do is hold on as long as you can. How can I start a rescue? Kimmy, I made a video called almost exactly that, how to get into animal rescue, and what I would say first off is support other rescues in your area. Starting a rescue means starting a nonprofit organization. It's way easier to go help somebody and work your way up in responsibility in someone else's organization. Also, you're helping somebody else. Can you imagine how difficult and daunting it must be to have your own nonprofit? If you can find someone who has already done that work and help them, that's what's going to really help. Good night, May. So that's what I'd say, Kimmy. Find a rescue in your area and help them. You're welcome, Michael. Have sweet dreams. Amber, your guinea pig is scratching. Is it in a specific area? It's most likely ringworm or mange mites. Sorry guys, these messages are being barraged. Good night, Alexandra. So I would look into ringworm or mange mites. I'm coming out with a common illnesses video in the next couple days, but check out the LA Guinea Pig Rescue. Really dry feet, Adele, I would also maybe do an antifungal soak. Why does your guinea pig lick your toes? Because you're sticking your toes in the guinea pig's face. Oh, Puddles. Hey, Puddles. Hi, Kay. If you guys haven't seen Kay's channel, it's pretty awesome too. Kay has an awesome accent, and she's got a bunch of sweet piggies. And it's really kind of like vlog style, just super chill, whatever's going on. She scratches or nips in the middle of her body. Sounds like mange to me. Nate. Yes, you should subscribe to Kay because she's guinea pig crazy. And she can sing. What can you do if she has mange? You need to get ivermectin. If you go to the vet, they can give you a drop, or you can get a dewormer paste. Check my website, Scotty's Animals. I have a link to a dewormer paste, like $10, and you just give them a pea-sized amount once a week for 3 weeks, and that should do it. But the drops on the ear is a lot quicker, but in order to, they usually only sell it in a big bottle, and you only need a couple drops, which is why at the vet they would have those drops. But yes, you can, the heartbreaking thing was Nails was suffering for 2 months with mange at a feed store, and they didn't know that they had horse wormer paste. They could have given it to him and cured him. Oh, Nate. Why do we love Piggy so much? Well, I mean, look at that face. I look hungry? Good night, Brett. Who looks hungry? Me? I guess I'm the only one that you can see. Here we go. The thing about piggies, right? Like, look at their faces. They are very social. They're herd animals. They have a lot in common with them. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. They're super sweet. And they're weird. That's it also. They're weird. They're funky. But I can tell you, me personally, when I was in 3rd grade, my teacher was really awesome, promoted creativity and creative writing, and we just had a really awesome, it was just a really awesome, that's a great time in life. And we had some sweet guinea pigs in the classroom, which I don't necessarily recommend teachers do now. But if you're going to have pigs in the classroom, they should be your personal pigs, and you should take them home. And they don't need to be there every day. They don't need to live there. Why couldn't they just visit once a month? What was I talking about? Why piggies are so special? I don't know. And how I got them. So they just remind me of, aside from just them being awesome, they just remind me of creativity and keeping it real. Nibbling and jumping from your hands. You need to get a cuddle sack, cuddle cup. What was the question? The questions are coming fast now. Yeah, I have some bonding videos. 17 square feet of floor space, good for 2 males? Yeah, I would think so. I want to see, what kind of cage is it? Is it just wide open floor space? What's a skinny pig? Is a type of guinea pig that doesn't have any hair. They look like baby hippopotamuses. Are you being calm? This is my Snoops. I mean, my Nate. Nate was born here. Nate's got these little dots on his nostrils. Uh-oh, we missed a whole bunch of house hippo. Okay, Nate's gonna go back. He's starting to feel uncomfortable. Are you boys getting along still? No, up. Okay. Yeah, it's getting late. We've been doing this. This has been like a feature film already. Nails, nails, nails. Liz wants to see nails. Hi, Nails. You want to come out?
Oh, he does.
Yes, the ivermectin horse wormer paste is fine. You just want to use a pea-sized amount 3 times, once a week for 3 weeks. Yes, it is normal. As long as they're not chattering teeth, and Gary was totally passed out. He smells so good because I bathed him about a week ago. What are you crying about? Nails is out. Three times in one. No. 3 times total, once a week for 3 weeks. Watch the video about nails on the LA Guinea Pig Rescue. It's called Mange Seizures, something like that. Nails is on the thumbnail. What do you mean passed out? He is totally... Oh, he's awake. He was flattened. He was laid down. You can tell when a guinea pig is out. Here, Bear. Hi, Gary. You want some lettuce? Come on. There's so many. He's a purrer. He's a rumble starter. What? Come on, share. Why can't you just... Ow. Ooh. How much should the average adult female pig weigh? I mean, anywhere from 1,000 grams to 15 or 16, 15. What? That's it? You don't want any more? You don't want it? Your guinea pig has bad breath. What? That's... Seriously? How do you know? It could be that they're sick. You should flush their mouth out with an oral syringe and check their teeth. Because that could be, yeah, that could be a serious sign of something. Thank you, guys. Man, we are like on pace. What are you mad about? What are you mad about? Piggy Smalls, he's in the back. Yeah, there could be some kind of an abscess in the mouth. You little nibbler. So yeah, so people have been asking me like, why do pigs bite me? Well, look at how my hands are. So look at this. See how I'm holding him? He has every opportunity to bite me. So why don't I get... If I get a little tunnel... Your guinea pig's teeth have to be cut back. In most cases, they shouldn't, but we have seen some pigs that do need to come in for regular tooth trimmings. Yes, it's not any fault of yours, RC. Some pigs' teeth do just grow crazy fast, but it's pretty uncommon. It's very uncommon. You're just super lucky. Okay, so why don't we wrap this up in about 15 minutes or so? Yes, Saskia can do tooth trimming, and it's important to really look. It's not just about the front teeth. Remember, guinea pigs have 20 molars back there, 16 molars. Yeah, they have 20 teeth total. No, Billy was out for a little bit. Yeah, I guess you did miss it. Why does my guinea pig bite my finger? I don't understand why he keeps biting my finger. Ow! I don't understand why my pig's biting my nose. Why does he keep biting my nose? Are you creeping? Don't be mad. You guys could be best friends. You could have been best friends. Nope. Up. Billy up ups. Did you guys see my how to talk like a guinea pig video? Piggy Smalls next. Do I have any Peruvian pigs? No. Tito was like a quarter Peruvian. No, I had Mike out. Okay. Jump. Who? Who next? Piggy Smalls? Everyone's been out already. Yeah, I miss Tito too. I'm gonna cry. Did I watch The Dirt? Yes. I could talk about The Dirt for 1 second. There was a couple moments where they had the Wild Side music video. I like that. And I saw a funny quote from Dee Snider. And he was like, I lived my life completely the opposite of Motley Crue. And I was like, yeah, respecting other people and being a decent human being. Yeah, you watch The Dirt and it's like, this is not how to live your life. And it is amazing to think that people like that would be role models. But I definitely looked up to Motley Crue in some ways as far as like icons of rock and roll, but clearly they were disasters as human beings for the majority of their life. And if anything, if that movie can teach kids that you don't have to be a complete jackass to be cool, and you don't have to, just like, who throws a TV out the window? Yes, but they did make some decent tunes. Oh, Thalia, you are very welcome. Yes. It's me. They think it's. So, About 10 more minutes and we'll wrap it up. Billy's feet hanging on the bed. This is a perfect size tunnel for him because he can hang out in it all the time and he doesn't get it super dirty because his poops and pees go flying out. Focus on Billy. Look at those whiskers. It's me. Pipsqueak is convinced. Come here, Mike. I did have Mike out before. Handsome Mike is what you call a silver agouti marten. So you see how he's got this white on his bottom, on his belly, where he does not like being held upright. Look at this fluffy ears. I scared the crap out of you, rabbits. Sorry, bunnies. This is just like Skinny Pigs 1. Plum Sisters loves Mike. This is just like Skinny Pigs 1's Huckleberry. Mike is a distinguished gentleman. Mike has his own t-shirt. It's called Plant Powered, and it has Mike like a Cabbage Patch Doll baby, and he's in the center of a piece of butter lettuce. Dance, Mike. Shake your butt. Support the feet. Keep them close to your body. Guinea pigs aren't props or toys. But you can dance with them. Papas dance with their babies all the time. I've seen it. We haven't heard from that troll for a long time. Was it past his bedtime? He got in trouble with his mom. Who next? I got fur all over my face. George, what's going on in there? Nothing, Mom. You better turn off that computer and get to bed. Bedtime stories. Hey, I worked on Bedtime Stories, that movie. That's the reason why I got guinea pigs as an adult. I put the chocolate on that guinea pig's forehead. Yeah, it wasn't real chocolate. Billy. Billy, here. Stop that. You take that and you be quiet. So you can just, by the way, for you guys, G-Force is on Netflix, and I'm about to do a video. Should I be that guy that goes through G-Force and says, these are all the things that you shouldn't do to guinea pigs, these are all the inaccuracies, these are things that promote bad guinea pig behavior. There are some good things in it, and it's actually really well done. And they make guinea pig care they do make guinea pig care important, but so I'm watching it and I'm going through, I'm writing things down, and I'm gonna give it like a little review. And I've been watching it with my piggies too. We sit in the cuddle sack and watch it. Yeah, because millions of people, generations of people saw that movie, and I don't know how many thousands of people. The video went off? It's off? I'm still here. G-Force is a Disney 3D animated movie with guinea pigs in it. It's on Netflix right now. It's got, what's his name? Does the voice. Why am I blanking? The guy from Saturday Night Live. Oh my gosh. What's his name? Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan's voice is in it, and no, Adam Sandler's not in it, is he? Sam Rockwell is in it. don't think Adam Sandler's in it. Yeah, the Latina pig. Why are Mike's eyes so big? Because he's always freaked out. Adam Sandler? I don't think so. Dogs. BB's been very nice. BB's got his head tucked. So 3 minutes and 30 seconds, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to be sweet to BB because speaking of bedtime stories, bedtime stories with Adam Sandler. Yes, that's correct. Zach Galifianakis in G-Force. Yes. That must have been like right after, what is it? One Man Wolfpack? The Hangover? Guyliner? Who's got Guyliner on? Speaking of which, Guyliner and Netflix, Queer Eye is got a 3rd season, and I was just thinking that I could do a nice Jonathan for Halloween, right? Right, girl, right? If I shaved this just a little bit thinner, and then had this, a little bit curved up, but then I have to wear those ridiculous heels. West Hollywood has probably one of the biggest Halloween parades in the world, and it's amazing. So that may be, look at that. I could pull that off if I had like a sparkling dress. Anyways, it's never too early to start thinking about Halloween. How would I ruin it? I got to shave. I got, no, I was the Macho Man, Randy Savage, a couple years ago. Oh yeah, you could see that. I will. I'm gonna do it. Just hopefully he won't like completely change his look in between now and Halloween, which is actually I was realizing that I was like, damn, do I have any kids? No kids, Johnny, unless you're talking about my guinea pig kids. No kids that I know of. No kids. Fur kids, fur babies. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up here in about a minute. Who's the oldest piggy? Probably Billy or Mike. Yeah, probably Billy or Mike. Roman Reigns. Who's that? Do I look like Roman Reigns? Who's Roman Reigns? Is that Biggie Smalls? Okay. Do I have a favorite? No. Roman Reigns is a wrestler. Well, I can't do 2 wrestlers, although I have all sorts of wrestling gear. Come on, Piggy. Come here, Piggy. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I really hope you guys will consider making a purchase of these last few jade necklaces, or donating directly to the Guinea Pig Sanctuary. Yes, this is Piggy Smalls. There's a video about him. Jesus on Walking Dead. Zombie Jesus. Good night, Melissa. Piggy Smalls. Billy is the one chewing on the grid right now. Well, it's like a bad habit that they all participate in. Billy. Yes, he is. All right, guys. It's time to go to sleep. Billy Bear. All right, guys. This was fun. I'll try to do this sooner rather than later. But I'm only going to do this again if you guys step up and help me donate to the Guinea Pig Sanctuary. As far as I know, there's still a couple of those pendants. They're $85. I know they are expensive, but 100% of that proceeds is going to the Guinea Pig Sanctuary because of their horrible fire tragedy. So help me help them. All right, guys. Good night. Sweet dreams. And remember, you guys can always reach out, always message me through my any comment, through my social media, or right on my website. There's a direct message, or you can just email me, scottiesanimals@gmail.com. So good night, guys. Thank you so much. It's really been an amazing ride. Okay. Sweet dreams. Say goodnight, Piggy. Alright, go to sleep, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you too.